November is Native American Heritage Month, and for this occasion, Gwinnett County Public Library would like to celebrate works by Native American authors and creators. In Part 1, we will highlight a variety of new and acclaimed stories for kids. If you would like to find out about some great stories for adults and teens, be sure to check out Part 2. The first Native American Heritage Month was declared by President George Bush in 1990, but its story begins much earlier, with the efforts of Dr. Arthur C. Parker, a Seneca Indian who advocated for a day to recognize the first Americans. Red Fox James, a Blackfoot, rode horseback between state governments to gain their support before presenting the idea at the White House in 1915. That same year, Arapaho leader Reverend Sherman Coolidge proclaimed the second Saturday of May to be American Indian Day. New York was the first state to officially adopt this day, but many states followed suit. Now, the entire month of November is designated as a time to recognize the contributions of Native Americans to our country. Now, let's explore some great stories by Native American authors in our collection. We'll start with some beautiful picture books aimed at our youngest readers. First up, we have Berry Song, written and illustrated by Michaela Goad. This is a story about a young Tlingit girl and her grandmother singing as they forage for many types of berries and other foods in the forest and giving thanks to the land for its life-sustaining gifts. Our next picture book is Josie Dances, written by Denise Lajmoder and illustrated by Angela Erdrich. Josie is an Ojibwe girl who is preparing to dance in her first powwow. Her mother, aunt, and grandmother help make her a special new outfit and get ready to take part in this important tradition. Family is also at the heart of On the Trapline, written by David Robertson and illustrated by Julie Flett. In this story, a Cree elder, Mossam, visits the trapline where he hunted with his family as a boy, sharing his memories with his grandson, who imagines what this life would have been like. In I Sang You Down from the Stars, author Tasha Spillett Sumner shares her love for her baby before it was born, with illustrations from Michaela Goad. Singing to the sky, the stars lead the mother to sacred objects that she gathers to help connect her baby with her native identity. Michaela Goad also created the illustrations for We Are Water Protectors, written by Carol Lindstrom. In this story, a young Anishinaabe girl shares the prophecy of a black snake, an oil pipeline that will destroy the land and poison the water, calling on other water protectors to help fight against it. This book is also available as an ebook and e-audiobook through our digital resource, eReads Kids. Now we'll look at some books from our kids collection, aimed at independent readers. First up, Ancestor Approved, Intertribal Stories for Kids is a collection of stories edited by Cynthia Lytick Smith. Connected by participation in an intertribal powwow, each author tells the story of a character from a different community. Some humorous, some heartfelt, these stories will introduce readers to many different Native authors. Next, we have a graphic novel, Borders by Thomas King, with illustrations by Natasha Donovan. This is the story of a family kept apart, with Letitia living in the U.S. due to her father's status as a Chippewa Cree, but her mother and brother are stopped at the Canadian border because they claim only Blackfoot citizenship. Last but not least, Healer of the Water Monster by Brian Young is about a young Navajo boy who goes to visit his grandmother on her reservation in the desert for the summer. In addition to spending time with her and his Uncle Jet, Nathan discovers a new world of holy beings, including a water monster who is in need of his help. For kids who love spooky stories, check out Living Ghosts and Mischievous Monsters, written by Dan Sasue Jones and illustrated by Wishoyo Alvitre. This collection of tales from American Indian cultures across America features ghosts, skeletons, witches, monsters, haunted dolls, and other supernatural beings. We Are Still Here by Tracy Sorrell and illustrated by Frene Lesac tells stories about the past, present, and future from the perspective of children from many different tribes at the Native Nations Community School. This book is also available as an ebook, e-audiobook, and read-along through our digital resource, eReads Kids. Thanks for watching Part 1. If you would like to find out more about Native American Heritage Month, visit nativeamericanheritagemonth.gov. For book recommendations for teens and adults, don't forget to watch Part 2.